Hi, and welcome to Blog Group. Today, we're taking a look at the 10 best movies based on virtual reality. Back in time, virtual reality was like a dream, too good to be true. But nowadays, virtual reality has become a very part of our day-to-day lives. The technological advancement has not only helped in easing our lifestyles, but has also opened new doors of entertainment for us. Hence, be it movies or games, virtual reality devices double the fun and adventure that we experience. Now, just imagine what would happen if the world that we live in gets merged with the virtual world. Sounds crazy, right? This is exactly what some movies have tried to answer through dealing with plot lines which portray such merging. Therefore, today, we bring to you the 10 best movies based on virtual reality. These movies are sure to shake your beliefs and take you on an adventure filled with nothing but thrill and excitement. So, let's take a look at the 10 best movies based on virtual reality, which will leave you open-mouthed. Number 10, Brainscan, 1994. This movie is a perfect combination of horror and virtual reality. Brainscan was released back in the year 1994, directed by John Flynn and written by Brian Owens and Andrew Kevin Walker. Featuring an intriguing plot, it revolves around a teenager, Michael, played by Edward Furlong, who is a horror film and computer game enthusiast. Now, there is a Brainscan CD-ROM game which uses interactive technology, that is, hypnosis. This game, as soon as it is played on screen, hypnotizes Michael, and he kills a stranger in the game as it is a murder game. But to his horror, the murder has taken place in reality. And then a cyber ghoul comes out of this game, Trickster, played by T. Ryder Smith, who forces Michael to continue playing and killing people.
Hold still. Oh. Scared of blood? Remind you of something?
Number 9, Virtuosity, 1995. Virtuosity is one of the masterpieces of the 90s, directed by Brett Leonard. It is an American movie starring Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. The story features a simulation known as SID 6.7, played by Russell Crowe, which has been created using the character traits of scores of mass murderers. This entity, although created to train LA policemen, is now set loose in the city and is wreaking havoc. So now, Parker Barnes, played by Denzel Washington, a police official, volunteers to track down this dangerous entity with the help of psychologist Madison Carter, played by Kelly Lynch, and save the city.
I like you too. I'm gonna make you famous, baby. What the fuck's your problem, pal?
What the hell are you doing? Leave him alone!
Number 8, Existence, 1999. The next must-watch virtual reality movie is none other than Existence. Written, produced, and directed by David Cronenberg, this movie features Jennifer Jason Leigh and Jude Law as main characters. It was released in the year 1999 and was widely acclaimed for its special effects and plotline. The backdrop of the movie is set in the future where game players can easily enter into the gaming world, blurring the lines between virtual and real world. So a game designer, Allegra Geller, played by Jennifer Leigh's, life is in danger, as she is attacked by assassins at the very launch of her new game. Therefore, in order to save herself, she enters into her own game with Ted, played by Jude Law, who has sworn to protect her. Further, the movie shows their adventures in the virtual world, consisting of jaw-dropping visual effects.
Oh, God. What's happening?
Something's wrong.
I'm gonna import you now.
Oh, God, don't. That really hurts.
I'm gonna cut you free.
Number 7, Avalon, 2001. Also known as Gate to Avalon, is a sci-fi drama released in the year 2001. It is a Polish-language Japanese film written by Kazuruni Ito and directed by Mamoru Oshii. The movie features Malgorzata Foremniak as Ash, who enjoys playing games and is the reigning queen of the gaming world. An unnamed European nation has been set as the backdrop where the youth seeks pleasure by playing illegal and violent games. Now, Ash gears up for the game's most dangerous level, Special A. Rumor has it that once another gamer tried to play this level and got crippled, but Ash is determined to enter this level by brushing aside all the rumors. She is unaware of the fact that once entered, the only way out from this level is to win it.
Jak chcesz wejść do klasy A, popracuj jeszcze trochę w klasie C i B.
Number 6. Gamer 2009. Set in a near future where the gaming and real world has formed into a dangerous hybrid, this movie is a must if you love playing virtual reality games. Gamer is a 2009 American sci-fi thriller film written and directed by Mark Neveldine and Brian Taylor. The movie takes the concept of mind control technology where humans control other humans. People can play other people, and billionaire Ken Castle, played by Michael C. Hall, introduces his latest game, Slayers, a multiplayer shooter game. In this game, you have to survive 30 sessions in order to set free in the real world. Gerard Butler as Cable is the modern-day gladiator who is controlled by Simon, played by Logan Lerman. Now, both of them need to keep each other alive or they will lose their real lives. Number 5. Tron Legacy 2010. Tron Legacy is a sequel to the 1982 movie Tron, and is apparently a way better movie than the original one. It features not only great acting, but also has impressive special effects to give the movie a 3D virtual reality world. It was released in the year 2010 and directed by Joseph Kosinski, starring Jeff Bridges, Garrett Hedlund, and Olivia Wilde. The plot revolves around Sam Flynn, played by Hedlund, the 27-year-old tech-savvy son of Kevin Flynn, played by Bridges, who one day responds to his long-lost father's message. The next thing we know is that he gets pulled into a virtual reality game where his father had been living for the past 25 years. Now together, they both embark on a life-threatening journey of stopping a malevolent program Clue from invading the real world.
Flynn! Where are you now?
What am I supposed to do?
Survive.
We have to get you out of here.
Out there! There's a new world!
Here they come.
Out there! Yeah!
Number 4. The Call-Up 2016. Starring Max Deacon, Morfydd Clark, and Ali Cook, The Call-Up is a British sci-fi thriller written and directed by Charles Barker. It was released in the year 2016 and was praised for its cinematography. The story begins with a group of elite video gamers being invited to test out a new game. As soon as this group accepts the invitation and starts playing this game, they realize something sinister is going on. The VR game takes a fatal turn and becomes a deadly multiplayer shooting game, where losing the game means losing your life.
Help! He's hurt! It's okay. Look! It's okay.
No, fuck! No, there's something wrong. Okay.
Number 3. Virtual Revolution 2016. It is a must-watch movie as it portrays the future world submerged in virtual reality. A mind-boggling thriller to keep you glued to your seats. Virtual Revolution is a 2016 independent cyberpunk movie. Is a 2016 directed and written by Guy Roger Duvert. It is set in the year 2047 Paris, where the majority of the population is addicted to virtual reality. People spend most of their time in playing virtual games. Now, there comes a terrorist group called Necromancers, who kill 148 gamers through a computer virus. Therefore, Nash, played by Mike Dopud, a shadow agent, is hired by Synchronous Corporation to eliminate these attackers and save the city. Nash is a hybrid, spending half his time online and half in the real world. Number 2. Beta Test 2016. How virtual reality has taken over and will take over our real world in the upcoming future is really shocking. Beta Test is another thrilling movie dealing with the adverse effects of virtual reality on the real world. Released in the year 2016, an American film written, produced, and directed by Nicholas Guiney. The story begins with a champion gamer Max Troy called to test the latest first-person shooter game from global game developer Sentinel. But to his horror, he finds out that the events happening in the game are actually happening in the real world, and the protagonist of the game is none other than an ex-Sentinel employee, Orson Creed. Somebody is remotely controlling Creed. Therefore, Troy and Creed must join forces and unravel the conspiracy before it escalates into a lethal occurrence.
Can you hear me? This is your player. I need your help. Solve this.
I developed a technology that connects you to me. I wanted it to save lives. He wants it to use them.
Creed, go get your wife back.
Number 1. Ready Player One, 2018. Released in the year 2018, Ready Player One is based on the novel of the same name written by Ernest Cline. It is directed by none other than Steven Spielberg, featuring Ty Sheridan as the protagonist. The plot is set in the year 2045, where people take the support of a virtual reality software to escape from the harsh reality of the outside world. This virtual reality software is known as Oasis, created by James Halliday, who leaves a pre-recorded message after his death that whosoever will find the golden Easter egg within the Oasis world will procure the ownership of the whole software. Now, Wade Watts, played by Ty Sheridan, competes to win this game, which in turn threatens his life in both real and virtual world. There is a corporation run by businessman Nolan Sorrento, played by Mendelsohn, who is also trying his best to acquire this virtual software for commercial gains and has eyes on Watts. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, please push the notification bell to get the latest updates, and don't forget to subscribe to receive all of our latest videos. And share this with your dear ones. For more information, please visit blogrope.com.